Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mitch, or Beijing Canadian here with another Minecraft showcase, and in this one I'm going to be actually showcasing something called Project 1845, which is an absolutely insane and immense Minecraft build. It is actually a build that is currently trying to break the world record for not only Minecraft greatest like 1x1 scale creation of a real life thing, but also for all Sandbox games. So you just have an idea of the scope and the immense size and I guess the undertaking that this project has. And the map itself is only about 2% complete, and it's already ginormously huge, and the attention to detail is simply incredible. It is mind-boggling. And I'm just going to go ahead and fly around and show you a little bit of Project 1845, which is a actual 1x1 ratio scale build of Beijing, China from 1845, which is absolutely nuts. And here's the little main temple area where you spawn when you use the warp. And I have the IP to this server in the description in case you want to join and fly around for yourself and check it out. Because, to be honest with you, I haven't even seen this whole city, and I don't ever intend to, let alone contribute to it, because you know that my Minecraft building skills are extremely lackluster. They blow, so I'll leave it at that. But I'm just going to fly around and I guess showcase some of what this city has to offer. And like I said, it's only about 2% complete, and it's already massive. So there's this little, I guess, road street area, and you come over here, there's more temples. And a lot of it so far has just been the bare bones, the structure of the city so far. They haven't really laid out too much detail, but there is definitely some nonetheless. Like here we have a nice little temple area, probably some kind of monk training ground. And place to study and relax. And then you come over here, like you can see, there's a lot of bare bones areas to it where we've just laid out the skeleton of the city to come. And I'm gonna go back to the spawn and actually use one of the warps up here, because there's even a lot up here. They have that cool little blossom tree and the temple floating in the sky, which I'm assuming they'll eventually connect, because obviously, realistically, in 1845 there weren't floating temples. That is definitely not something that happened in Beijing 1845. So we're going to go in here, and I believe they have some warp signs that I can warp to actually see some of the construction. And yes, there are. Here we go. So what would we like to see? I think we're going to go ahead and check out the barracks. Let's just go ahead and go in order here. I'm not going to go through all of this. I'll leave it up to you guys to see what you want to see. I'm just going to do some of the, I guess, the main areas that are interesting in checking out, which the barracks definitely would be. So as you can tell, these are actual sizes of how they would be in 1845 in Beijing. Like these are 1x1 scaled cities, or I guess buildings and structures. So it's pretty intense and incredible to think that there are people currently working on this. And I believe this project's been going on for months already. And if I recall correctly, I believe Jerome wanted to troll it one day and go in and just harass them and then somehow destroy it. But the thing that's funny is they have like an unlimited supply of backup saves of this, obviously, because it's such a big build. They wouldn't want to risk it getting trolled on. So Jerome failed at that, and they just backrolled it, which didn't take them any time, because I've actually been in the server for about an hour flying around, and within that time I already saw a one rollback from somebody trolling. Like it takes them, it's effortless for them to roll this back. So don't come in here and troll. If you want to contribute, you're obviously welcome to. They definitely want people to help out. And here's like a little area where the armies are set up. I like this with the pumpkin soldiers. That's hilarious. It's awesome. And I guess it represents, I guess, the closest they could get to actual soldiers. I'm not sure why they decided to give them such big ass helmets, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna fly around here, and you can see they have the flags, which I guess would have been the tribes and the divisions of the army. I don't really know too much of the history behind Beijing 1845. I know there was a period of the Boer War or something like that. I can't exactly get the pronunciation correctly, but there was a period of war and some other things. So that's why they have the armies set up here. And that's about all I know for the history of it. I don't study it too much. I don't know. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to fly around the barracks a bit more. I'm going to leave it, like I said, I'm going to leave this most up to you guys to discover the city, and if you want to, you're welcome to contribute. That's how they have it set up. So people who are, I guess, high contributors, they get different statuses where they can probably eventually get world edit commands. I'm not 100% on that, but they definitely have options for people who are contributing more, so they can get VIP status and other things. I know that for a fact. Like if I hit F1 right now, you see there VIP 2 Shore Kid. He has some kind of bonus status from contributing to the build itself. And there's also the thing about this map is it's not just Project 1845, this server. There's a bunch of projects within it that are going on. This is one of the biggest ones, obviously, but there's a lot more than just this. And I'm still only in the barracks area, and look at how big this is. It's incredible. Like, I don't know how they're gonna finish this. They're only 2% done, and they've been doing it for probably half a year now, which is incredible to think that they're gonna actually stick to this. And they definitely need more hands. So if you're somebody who'd be interested in helping out, I'm sure they would appreciate it. And I'm gonna go ahead and type /back. Is that available? No, it is not. So let's go ahead and do warp project 1845. And we're going to go back to the signs that show us where else we can warp to. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in progress here. I'll check out the tombs, why not? And we are over here now. And go back into cinematic mode, and we can check out the tombs of, I guess, fallen dynasty leaders. This is incredible, this map. It blows my mind that they're actually, like, I guarantee you these pieces of grass and flowers were placed here by hand. 100% of that. Like, it's nuts. Well, actually, they probably used bone meal for that, but a lot of this was placed by hand. Now, what is this? Next stop, end of the line. Welcome to the Xiaoling Tomb. Okay. I guess it's, like I said, it's under construction. It's still being worked on. So let's go ahead and warp back to project 1845 and go to the other warp sign area that I saw and actually go to something that's, I guess, closer to completion. Here it is. So we checked out the barracks. What would be something cool to check out? I'm going to go to the Forbidden City. Of course, that's something I'd like to check out. Whoops. There we go. Let's check this out. So we got City Mine Ops, so we're in the Forbidden City. Please read info board behind you before you begin exploring. Damn. Nah, that ain't me, dog. Sorry. Let's check out the Forbidden City, shall we? Gate of China. Wow, old entrance to Forbidden City. Tiananmen, which I believe is the, what you call it? The statues made out of clay or whatever it is of the fallen armies. Anyways, or I'm wrong. I think that maybe they're the dynasty names. I don't know. There's too much to the history. I really should study it before I start making generalizations and accusations. Anyways, to the city wall, top of the city gate. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. So we made it to the Great Wall. Never mind. That ain't no Great Wall. Is this the? Nah, this isn't the Great Wall. This is just some big ass castle wall. Wow. I don't know what else to explore. These are custom made trees, as you can see, which actually look really cool. That's something that I think would work really well in some kind of an adventure map. Have cool looking funky trees like this. Anyways, I am going to stop the recording here. I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. I know I didn't fly through too much of it, but there's just so much to explore. I'd be here for hours. And like I said, they're only 2% complete with this build. So if you want to get any information on this map, it's all in the video description, links and all that you needs. And I should also mention that I appreciate the ratings and the feedback and the comments. And if you have any ideas of what I should showcase next, would you like me to showcase a mod next perhaps, or maybe a world save of your own? Maybe you've got something to share, or just something you think would be cool for me to share with everybody. So I would appreciate that, and I will talk to you guys all later. This has been Mitch, or Beijing Canadian, covering the Project 1845 build that is currently going to set a world record for the biggest real 1:1 ratio build of any Sandbox game. So that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Take care.